Greetings and salutations, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great day today. We're here with some Sinking City, and for those that aren't familiar with it, it's a HP Lovecraft type of game with Cthulhu, all the eldritch horror, and all that bonanza. I know I heard that it does play a little bit like the original Resident Evil 4, which I am very looking forward to as a Resident Evil fan. But it is my first time playing, so I don't know what to expect. So let's get started. Okay, Frosty, welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning. The presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe you have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. Then come to Oakmont Mount as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Nice. Oakmont keeps its mouth shut. Okay. I'm very excited. I love Cthulhu. It... The madness sets in already. Did he do that to himself? Whatever drugs he's on, I definitely want. Oh, he's not. Interesting. What is that? Do a backflip. Wow. Oh, I thought it was going to be a repeated dream. I guess this is reality. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dredge. It's also a, I guess, eldritch inspired fishing game, which is really cute. And there's a monster in there that's similar to what he just got swallowed up in. They're really creepy. So, fuck. Gun. You know, I should check one thing, so...
I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Interesting. Subtitles. I can't hear without subtitles. Wait, he just had subtitles. I'm a silly goose. Okay. I do prefer playing on controller as opposed to mouse and keyboard. I feel like that's too complicated for my small brain. Letter from J. Vandenberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, so I assume that's us. As you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont. Okay. Alright, so this is the one that we just read. So, I did hear also this is more like an investigative game. Oh, hold it. Oh. Does this have like a Lara Croft kind of Tomb Raider where you craft your stuff? That's interesting.
Trust a tourist advertisement.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Now get out.
Okay, nice to meet you as well, buddy.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Oh, okay. So now we get to the part where we do all the questioning. I wonder if there's different endings depending on what you ask. Nice suit, buddy.
It's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Personal quirk. Okay, King in Yellow, I see you.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Oh.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
But that doesn't really help me. Stands out from the crowd. In what way?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a
Creature.
robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, the patron of the famous Oakmont University, a man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Let's ask about the flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You know?
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What do you do here, actually?
Vanderberg.
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat.
By boat?
Got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Key places. Ooh.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
No, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Very interesting, sir. Map to activate. Okay. So, was this boat? Is there a legend? Compass mark. Oh. It's the port. Okay. Holy shit. Do we have all this map? It's like a GTA map. Oh my god. There's a lot more. Wow. So, he said that Devil's Reef Hotel. Need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert yeah, I know he said it, but I lost it. Okay. And that's the letter. So, I am familiar with playing Sherlock Holmes and the Awakening and all of the Devil's Daughter. Damn, where is this? Okay, is that the hotel? God dang, the hotel is so far away. Let's go over there first. Let's not meet with the guy Thor. Yep. Oh, is he already there? Is this him?
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
So that's fine. He's really does stand up from the crowd. And what he said, I forget what he called him, because he looks like a monkey. Your features are unusual. I feel like that'd be so rude to say.
What happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Innsmouthers. So for those that aren't familiar, Innsmouth is a place that is, I guess you could say, more so relevant in the Cthulhu mythos.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you?
Damn.
My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr.
I like this guy.
Let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera, yeah.
Did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
I really don't want to ask him about his features. I feel like he's just gonna punch me in my mouth.
About what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. These fishermen supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Oh, sweet Jesus, okay.
Please forgive the question, but
Oh.
I've met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
You guys were messing around with the monkeys? Man? Teach them? No, I'm just kidding. Ooh.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Alright, so I hope... Okay, good, alright. I was gonna cry. Oh, wait, I can't keep track of where to go. I'm trying my hardest to memorize it. What is that person doing? Are they praying? How do I get over there? Do I have to go... What does it say? Oh, key evidence collected. Oh, okay. Never mind. I just guess we go to the fisherman's house, right?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay, I guess I did that. You have anything to say to yourself? Oh.
Now get out.
My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Can I run? Okay, right trigger. So yeah, I am very familiar with how the gameplay works for the Sherlock games, and this feels pretty similar to it.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. No need to threaten me, sir. Oh, I was about to say, is there something going on with little wet noises? Okay, so far I'm not seeing anything. Granted, I'm blind. I have to wear glasses, but let's just hope that I could see well.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Wait, my brain
It would take
farted.
tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Ah. Oh. Is that him? Is that the sun? Let's look at everything before we talk to him. Alcohol.
Choo
Great.
choo.
Choo choo. Is this mirror always busted? Okay, dead body.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Yeah, right? You normally see that in video games. Oh. So, we could see stuff in more detail.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nukulina.
Well, someone looked like he was having a great time.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Yeah, that's definitely a ritual knife.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Okay, how do I, turn it off? Uh-oh.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh, there we go, okay. I forgot the button.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Wait! Oh, his eyes look really sunken in. Interesting, he does look a little bit like a fish.
5 cards short of a full house.
Damn. We almost had him.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Ooh. What the hell is that? Okay, so I think we have a health and sanity bar.
I can barely
And that,
recognize the face
if we have a sanity bar, that definitely fucked us up.
to a pulp.
Can we not see it again? Oh, okay. My man's going crazy. Is that you, man?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Why are you gonna have your hands like that? Making me sus.
Tell me about yourself.
Making yourself sus. Oops.
Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out of starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and, okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me,
That sounds familiar.
So I wonder if that, the pocket watch, if that was the son's.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton.
Kay be with him.
Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
So we got Dane. That's what Mr. Throgmorton called us. I think that means idiot. And Kay, I would assume that means God be with him, since he died. I don't know. I'm trying to pick up on the lingo.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Alright, I'm gonna assume K is that, because I don't want them to start this.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
So yeah, I'd assume that means that retrocognition lets you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Okay, step into it and find all the critical scenes. A, mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence.
My head! I still hear those voices.
Okay, so this is it. Alright, cool.
Take this, ape-face.
So, who said that, though? Is this guy or this guy? Interesting.
Yeah, run!
Okay, so this is the sun. Oh, wrong room.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we
Okay,
have
so
here.
that's only the 3. Okay. So this is on then. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Okay. 2, and then
Take this,
3.
ape-face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Ah! Ah! Why was it opening up its face? We got a mind palace? Oh, okay. So we're Sherlock Holmes. The casebook contains your main... Okay. Where's the mind palace? Investigation of the main case reveals clues of your mind palace. Press start. Combine pairs. Okay. Evidence. Crucial information for the case. It's added to the casebook. Deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They are displayed in the mind palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case. It is up to you how to solve it. Okay, so... exactly that then. So this is what the... Fisherman... Okay, house brawl, the testimony, and the request. Okay. So, okay, now we'll connect them. I would say collect them. Okay, attack the fisherman at their house as soon as you regain consciousness. Return to unstable. Feud. 3 fishermen in the house when Albert woke up, but I only found 2 of them. Strangely from the sea, he was speaking gibberish. Started shooting at him. Okay. No. Oops. The feud? Yes. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Okay, back to it. Returned unstable. Sudden... Okay, the fisherman suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throgmorton regained consciousness. Fled when wounded. I may fuck up. Please forgive me. I'll eventually get it. Okay. So I would assume... No, because that... Would it connect? Yes. It spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. Oh, back to clues. 3 fishermen in the house. I can track down. Okay. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I could track them using my supernatural sense. Okay, Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Okay. That's all we could gather for now. Hey, what are you doing? Follow the omens. The mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Oh, how nice.
Fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Just find that out now. Can I go? Is there an... Oh. I can't just jump down. Okay. Oh, I can. That way. Is there nothing this way? Okay. I believe you. Who is it? You're running. You're running in place. And you just decide to walk again. Bullets? Ah, empty shells.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. Does this take down my sanity? Oh, it does a little bit.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Well, I mean...
Albert
Oh,
was
shit.
wounded,
I got
he
it.
managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Well, I mean, if they have a special royal bloodline, then yeah. Oh, this whole place is covered. I wonder if this is where he's at, then. Hello? What is this? I thought this was a hat.
Something in the pocket.
Bloodstain note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. Quite literally. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly, with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I struck a nice deal with the proper people, and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week, and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Double interest? Man, now we're talking. Can we take the money from there? I swear I'm not a thief. We're just falling on hard times. Damn. Okay, I can't open that. So, guess we're just going straight downstairs. Did
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
So, Albert's down here. Oh, I wonder where he could be. Sneaky little guy. It's another way to get up? Oh, okay. Sorry, I kind of like exploring. Padlocks. Oh! Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with the shot or melee attack. Oh. Oh? Oh god. So, I thought we would be lockpicking. But I think we're doing something better than that. Just straight up What the fuck is that? Not you. This. What is this? Ew. It looks so gross. Is that another one? This looks so wrong. Looks like Arby's. We have the meats.
Down through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Wow. And they hooked them like that. Oh, my sanity took a hit. I keep forgetting to press the wrong button. Right? That is the right button. Ah. The owner of a local bar in the port. Oh, okay. Lewis pursued him. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throckmorton, rather than just drive him off. Can I give him more clues? Lewis left the crime scene and he killed him. Oh. Okay, so we don't have enough evidence. Right? Ah, Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Ain't no way we just saw a little thing, a little spider. Oh, that's disgusting. I have a love-hate relationship with spiders. Okay, so that area is good. Do we have to go back here? All evidence collected. Is there more evidence? It's just waiting for me? What the heck? Okay, so that's the hotel. Where is the bar? What's this? Oh, City Hall. Maybe we could go ask his papa about it. Oh, fuck. Where am I going? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Oops. Or... could they tell us? No.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
I seen some strange creatures around.
I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Hell yeah. Merca.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Anyway, your son was murdered.
Throckmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throckmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Yeah, I can't be sure yet.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine.
They tell him, bitch.
No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Because it had to be Lewis, right? Like, oh, there's a bar. Oh. Under the keel bar. Exit. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the bar and see. Hello.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
But then, do I look familiar?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that voice.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind
Witch!
of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Nonsense. Do tell.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
But I do fucking shoot. One bullet? Yeah, let's go for
Let's
it.
hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Interesting. So I wonder if we could do this all the time, where she gives us kind of clues of what might happen with each case. Because I don't know if there's all types of individual cases, like chapter by chapter wise. But that's interesting.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
What are you buying? What are you selling? I've seen some unsettling creatures. Let me... Alright, I guess? Unsettling creatures. Let's do that.
Unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy.
Fucking facts.
And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Me? Newcomer? No.
A man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Drock.
Druck.
That
Fuck.
was blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Okay. I'm still not gonna do it yet. Oh, is there an option to save? Yes! Okay, good. Ooh, is there a little... Okay. I thought there might have been something else. Just want to look around. Coil Springs. Okie dokie. Yeah, we did talk to him. Like, wait a minute. Oh! Showing legs? A whore.
What the? Get the. Oh.
Oh! What the? Get the... Oh! That's funny. Why is it just so dirty? It looks like piss stains all over. It's quite vile. Oh, I'm scared.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Oh my god,
Charles Reed,
fucking really looks like a fish.
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Drock. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Why do you look like that?
What kind of... Why do you... Your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
My mom tells me I'm beautiful.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Huh?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Huh.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Wow.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
A newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head hunters of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Ooh.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Interesting. Okay. Done. I feel like he's been pretty honest with how he feels, like about all the families and about himself. That I don't think he did it deliberately. I think he was affected. Because he doesn't seem like the type to go and chase after them. I think he was just initially at first trying to defend, his friends. And then, like you said, a red mist took over. So I believe it might have been something else. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Alright. Guess we're gonna try it. Fuck. Let me save. All evidence collected. Nice. What can we even tell him, though? Hey, so, I don't know who did it. But he's a powerful... He is in a powerful position. So I just hope... Maybe I'm thinking too much into the game. Because then I think, oh, man. Ooh! What is that? What is that?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
What the frick is that? I don't know if it's a... Can I? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I would never look at a skinless cat the same way again. Is there more evidence here? No. That's it, all evidence collected. Oh.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Yeah, because I'm best, bitch.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Oh.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged
Doe.
ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Yeah.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Yes, sir.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Morton, I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Nice. And that's my first case. Woo! So good. Hell yeah. That wasn't bad. It really did feel like I was playing Sherlock, though, again. With the clues, putting them all together. But it is fun. I do like that aspect. I think I am a bit of an investigator. I take a lot of pride and joy into it. Even though it's just for fun, recreational. But alright, guys. Well, now that we solved our first case, I'm actually going to end things here. I thought it was really cool. I like it so far. I really like these types of games where you got to do a lot of investigating. I feel like it's so different from games nowadays with the shooters. That's all you do. So I'm really intrigued to see where else this goes. But please hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications on if you like what you see. I do appreciate it, and feel free to follow me on Twitch for live stuff like this. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next episode. Toodles!